We're here at the entrance to the National Naval Aviation Museum in Pensacola, Florida. This is a big bird here in front of me. Let's go in and see what else they have. It's a big old bird, guys. What a beast. A plaque here at the entry. Spirit. Look at that sucker, would you? Wow. It's old school. I don't know if that's supposed to be a bomb or what on the end. Cool. Old aircraft carrier. USS Ranger, 1934. USS Wasp. That's an old World War II era thing with a wooden deck. I guess that's why they had a problem with fires. Pretty cool, huh? USS Lexington. Got some guns on there. Any aircraft guns. I guess all the planes have been launched. LEX instead of a heading. Cool. The USS Hornet. Still a World War II vintage aircraft carrier. Pretty cool. We're coming up on the more modern beasts right here. Look at this. USS Essex. It's a big what a monster. The Ronald Reagan carrier. Pretty cool. Had some modern warbirds on this old girl. USS Sangamon escort carrier. World War II vintage. Somebody put a lot of work into this joker. Oh, there's one's kind of busted up. Looks like the pallet got out okay. You got them lined up and ready to go, ain't they? How they get them all off of there. It's a little carrier right there. USS Langley, 43, Philadelphia. Okay, there they are right there. This is the aircraft section. These planes are bigger than you would think. A tail hook. These things are huge. The biggest plane I've ever flown was the Cessna 152. Oh, look at this old car. Cool. What a crazy, crazy engine. Man. I guess if a bullet hit one or two cylinders, the thing could keep going for a while. I guess this was a torpedo bomber. You can put a torpedo into there, or any kind of a big bomb, I suppose. Oh, there's a bomb. There's the insides. Inside view of a carrier. Planes are just below deck. And all the other area down there is for ballast and stuff. What a beast. This is a big airboat.
Reporting activities surrounding the post-war occupation of China. Returning to the United States in 1946, it was eventually purchased by Hughes Aircraft Company, founded by Howard Hughes, during the preparation for the first flight.
There's another beast engine, big old engine. Oh, let's see what we got here. R2800. Oops. There's a cool plane. P-38. P-37. Marines. Atomic power through the years. There's a mock-up of the bomb that we dropped. My mother actually worked in Oak Ridge, helping purify the, I think it was plutonium there for the bomb. My dad served overseas in France. Landed over there July of '44 and fought all the way to Brest, France before he was wounded and taken out of service. Something that size right there. Incredible destructive power. Hope we never have to use them again. "10 feet 8 inches, 10,000 freaking pounds, for crying out loud." This was the Fat Man.
Bringing millions of uniformed personnel home involved a giant logistics effort. The military
Detonated over Nagasaki.
Most returned by sea, not only on board transports, but also former combatants. On carrier hangar decks, once bulging with aircraft, appeared row upon row of bunks to accommodate that.
Torpedo. Counter-rotating propellers. Maybe that made it quiet. I don't know. Crazy, crazy devices. This torpedo could go at 40 knots, which is pretty stinking fast. What, maybe 45 miles an hour or so? I don't know. It's pretty fast for something like this, isn't it? Wow. There's the flying boat again. Now here's a torpedo bomber. Looks like it just got some bombs underneath it, but I think it could also carry a torpedo. These things are big, man. The torpedo that it can carry. It took a lot of courage for these men to fly these planes at an enemy ship and get close enough to drop these torpedoes. Pretty incredible. We owe a great debt to these guys. F-8F Bearcat. F-8F. This is F-8F Bearcat. Car. Man. Yeah, here, display. Oh, bomb carrying truck. Sweet. Who'd like to have one of these? Raise their hand. That ain't much of a fire extinguisher. I don't think it'll do a whole lot of good. Put out a cigarette, maybe, huh? Mark II Model 2 bomb service truck. Okay. There's 3 bombs and a torpedo. Or 1 big bomb. I don't know what this is. Let me see. Just a bomb hoist used to load a bomb on a plane, under a plane. SB-2A Buccaneer. Bomb bay. A couple of bombs, a couple of big bombs in that sucker. Huh. Cool. Could carry something on his little pods out here too. Hey, there's a bomber, bigger bomber. Island Warrior. F-6F-3 Hellcat. Busted one. Well, that's the original. What the thing looked like when they picked it up before they restored it. At the control tower, the carrier up there. Got some. This looks like the old helicopter from Korea. used in MASH. There's another one. Seaplane. Another seaplane. As well as gull wing planes. Cool. F4U-1 birdcage Corsair. It had to be a scary seat to sit in right there, guys. Gravy. This is a bottom of a seaplane right here. There's another seaplane, the whole plane up there. Ooh, it's a beast. A couple of bubble gunners on the side there. Oh, 0. F4F Wildcat. There's F4F Wildcat. Let me get up here. Sorry about the spinning around, folks. Ooh wee, look at that thing. I guess that's a glider. Man. One wheel in the middle. Flying by the seat of your pants, huh? The Zeros are a little slimmer than our planes, the U.S. planes. Looks like a little slimmer. Shorter. Probably lighter. I think that probably could, very wide wings, front to back. Deep, would you say? It made them turn sharper than some of our planes, I guess. There's a crazy little trainer of some sort up there. There's a real workhorse B-25 Mitchell bomber. These things dropped a lot of ordnance. Germany and I guess Japan. What a beast. A lot of brave men flew in these things, I'm telling you. Bombardier. Had him a 50 cal to do what he could with. There's some planes. Oh, I don't think you'd want to fly a yellow one. Maybe it's a trainer. There's some of the Blue Angel planes. Cool. Here's another Zero. Ooh, let me get over that one. Wow. Then I think these are paper, made out of fabric, I should say. Let's go over here and see what this one is. AF2S Guardian. What a beast. I know these aren't as big as modern jetliners and stuff, but you got to consider when they were built. And
Most notably, his deputy rear admiral Forrest Sherman. His destination was Japan.
one of the old jet engines, or jet planes. And here's the jet engine. Westinghouse J30. Crazy. Got a generator on there. Starter. It's the starter, I suppose. Here's this. Cool. An old bird right here. Oh yeah, there's the cockpit, if you will, of a dirigible. Old radar tower. One of the fins off the rear of a dirigible. Sparking star. Compass. Oh, look at that one. Front end of one. Cool. F2H2P Benchy. Oh man. Is that an old baggage conveyor? Man. Yeah. Cool. Four cannons in the front of that sucker. Cool. F9, F6 Cougar. Swept wing. Huh. Almost missed this one. Me 262. Germany's fighter jet. Germany's fighter jet, yeah. Cool. No rear gunner. Had a cannon or two in the front. This is a ball turret from a PB-4Y Liberator and a privateer. My dad had a cousin who rode in the ball turret of I guess it was a B-52. His first name was William, his second name was Kenneth, like my first name. He was in the ball turret over in, I'm pretty sure, Europe. The landing gear wouldn't deploy, so they had to land the plane with the gear up, and he was killed. I guess you'd say being ground to death on the runway in one of these things. Terrible way to go. I know there's video of it that I've seen on World War II programs where the plane lands on the one gear in the ball turret, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if that wasn't him. They have a moon, Apollo to the moon and beyond section. Cool. So these guys were all Eagle Scouts. I earned my Eagle Scout back in 1979. Scouting was a considerably enjoyable experience. I never made it to the moon though. Cool. Second level here. Look at this old bird. That would be an absolute blast to fly that. Steerman. Awesome. Thousand horsepower. Military is 1,050 horsepower. 3,000 RPM. V12. Turbocharged. Looks like, huh? Yeah, those are turbos. P-40 Tomahawk. P-40 Tomahawk. It's a big round one. F4F-3 Wildcat. They're stubby suckers. Maybe that helped them turn. Oh, that's a biplane for crying out loud. F3 F-2 World War II stuff. Grumman. Yes, yes, sir, too. Wow. 1940, I guess. Yep. Right at the start of World War II, almost. We're still using biplanes. Huh? Those old tri-motor, Ford tri-motor. Man, look at that. Never been up close to one. Looks like it is like aluminum roofing. Yeah, but it was rigid, I'm sure. Added rigidity. Variable pitch propeller. What a beast. I've always thought one of these right up here would be an absolute blast to fly. It may not be the fastest, but they're just plain old cool. A lap of luxury. Wasp Jr. Cool. Little biplanes. UFC-2 Goshawk. Look at that monster up there, dude. That's a big old biplane. That's a water. Aquatic. I'm sorry. Blueberry. A wooden prop. Look at that monster right there. Look at them engines. That one looks fancy. Courteous F6C Hawk. The old Sopwith Camel. Isn't that what Snoopy flew? Gosh. The old German, World War I German plane. Yeah. Fokker DV. Yeah. Fokker D7. Red Baron, what were they? Yeah. Tommy S-4C. Huh. Korean War airplane. FJ-2 Fury. F-11 Tiger, Navy's first true supersonic jet. H2. F2H. Kaboo-boo. There we go. F4D Skyray. Interesting. Stubby winged sucker. F7U Cutlass. That's back in the days. Them old cars. Ooh, he's coming in low. Fastest naval fighter in 1952. FJ-4 Fury. Marine Fighter Squadron. Refueling. I think so, yeah. Refueling tube. Whatever. Nipple. Welcome to Sherman Field. Okay. Let's go up here, I guess. You can. Ah, here we go. Space. The final frontier. A little rescue rocket on the top of the capsule. Ooh. Inside the command module. Cool. Went up in a balloon. Ooh, it's old school right there. Partial pressures, 53. More stuff. Oh my goodness. So bad. Here's how a steam launch aircraft carrier works. The Goodyear airship control car. Huh. Ooh, that ain't much of a plank to walk on to get in there. Must be cold. Here's the flight deck. It's quite a view. View from on high. Big bird. Cool. This is the USS Enterprise. Cool.
The first 6 months of the war had been a trial by fire for the crew of the Enterprise. On the descent of 1941, the men of the Big E were sailing.
3 guys who had to take to a raft. 34 days. Whew. Had to spend a little over a month in that thing. We have a simulation small town collection of shops in here too. Sick room supplies. Ugh. Restaurant. Soup 10 cents. Pork chop or sliced chicken dinner for 65 cents. Unbelievable. We got one of these. One of these for the kids somewhere around the house.
Yeah, we got one of them right there. Come in for dinner.
And a big hunk of meat for those kind of days.
I'm taking some pictures to send you.
This is the upstairs view of the planes. Pretty cool. Helicopter 1. Ooh-wee. Hangar Bay 1. Oh, Chinook over there. A lunar lander. Some of the Coast Guard stuff. This is a MiG. Big stuff. Little bird. So there's your MiG. Flares. Cobra. Super Cobra. Cool. Captain. What a monster. Careful. FA-18C Hornet. Cool. Air-to-air missile. Laser guided bomb. Smart bomb. Cool. Lots and lots to see here, guys. I think that's the Intruder. EA-6B. Oh, Prowler. Okay. Must be the Intruder over there. Everybody recognize these tails. I have a cousin that flew one of these a long time ago. Good old F-4 Phantom. Cool plane by anyone's measure. That'd be a heck of a ride. This is a big old bomb carrier dude right here. A1H Sky Raider. These are some mean dudes right here. 8,000 pounds of ordnance. More than more than a B-17. Yeah. They only carry 6,000 pounds.
Follow the link here to a video with just the pictures that I took at this museum.